Hi everybody, my name is Mrs. Thomas or Miss Erin if you've been to Makers before, and I am here at Makers. I am so excited because on Wednesday I get to come into your classroom and we get to do a really fun project together. So I've been talking with your teachers and they told me that you have been studying landforms. We've come up with a really cool project, a really fun way for you to show your teachers your knowledge and understanding of the different landforms. So what we're going to be doing is building a 3D treasure map. On Wednesday, when we get together, we'll be building this treasure map on a cardboard base using paint, Model Magic, and tons of decorations. But before we get together on Wednesday, I really need you to map this out and sort of plan it so that Wednesday, when we're together, we can get right to work. Everybody will be given a graphic organizer that looks something sort of similar to this. We have our map key over here, and in this rectangle is where we'll be drawing our treasure map. As you're drawing your map, I really want you to draw it from a bird's eye view perspective. So that's as if you're a bird flying over and looking down. You have tons of landforms that you could include in this treasure map. Things like mountains, geysers, valleys, plateaus, mesas, lakes, rivers, deltas, tributaries, gulf, peninsulas, islands, or beaches. I'm telling you, there are so many possibilities. You have to include at least 4 to 5 different landforms in your treasure map. So let me sort of show you how I'm thinking we'll plan this out. First, imagine you are on an island, far, far, far away, and you stumbled upon a treasure. Maybe you were snorkeling, maybe you were hiking, maybe you were jumping off waterfalls. Whatever you were doing, all of a sudden you find a treasure. You know you want to get back to this exact location so you can find your treasure. So as you're leaving, you take a mental note of all of the different landforms that you pass on your way out so that you know how to get back there. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to draw out my island here. And on my island, I'm going to identify where my treasure is. Let's say it's over here. Now, from my treasure, I'm going to make a trail. Now, don't forget, on your trail, you have to pass by at least 4 to 5 different landforms. So you should probably make sure that your trail kind of winds around your island a little bit. So I've identified where my treasure is, and now I'm following the trail. Along this trail is where I'm going to draw 4 to 5 different landforms. You're drawing the landforms that you'll pass by. So let's say my treasure is over here. My treasure is deep in the valley of the mountains. So I drew a bunch of triangles for my mountain range. Over here, my map key, I'm gonna draw my triangles and then I'm gonna write what they belong to, mountains. As I go along my trail, I am going to cross a river. So on my map key, I'll draw a river. And I'm going to label it so that anyone looking at my map will know exactly what they're looking at. Right next to the river is a couple geysers. This is a really good indication of that you're heading in the right direction. So on my map key, I'm gonna draw a geyser and I'm writing the label for it. Okay, and I'm gonna just continue along my trail, and I'm going to put a ton of different landforms so that way I can identify exactly how to get back to my treasure. In your treasure map, don't forget to include at least 4 to 5 different landforms that you pass. You'll want to identify where the treasure is located and then create a trail and notice those landforms along the way. And then on Wednesday, we'll be building this treasure map. We'll be creating a 3D model of the treasure map. Okay, I cannot wait. Can't wait to see what you come up with or where you're at on your islands. I'll see you later.